Hello, my name is Asher, and this is Asher's Movies, and today we're going to be doing episode 2 out of 100, 200 of reviewing DVDs I own in my, well, this is kind of 2 out of 100 in a way. We're going to be trying to review 200 movies this year, in the year of 2026. So, join me on this journey, and this is episode 2, which we have Jumanji, another DVD I own in the collection, which I actually quite recently bought. Obviously, I have watched this before, because I have, but I have not reviewed it on this channel, so that's why it does not count as rewatch. So we're gonna watch this on the channel. Well, I've watched this on. I've already watched this last night, and I'm gonna review it for you now. So this is episode 2 of 200. It's currently the 15th of the 1st, 2026, January 25th, 2026, and this is Jumanji, made in 2017. So the cast of this movie is Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillian, I'm going to say Gillian for now, and an honourable mention to Nick Jonas. You may know Dwayne Johnson from Hobbs and Shaw or Rampage, Jack Black from Dear Santa and Anaconda, a new film that came out just last year, end of last year. I think, it was towards the end of last year. You may know Kevin Hart from Die Hard or Me Time, and Karen Gillian, I'm going to say Gillian, or Gillian, I'll say Gillian, from Next Exit or Duel. The director of this film was Jake Kasdan, and the writers were Chris McKenna, Eric Summers, and Scott Roseberg. The IMDb rating for this movie was a 6.9 out of 10. My rating for this movie was a 3 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. And my rating for this movie was a 6.1 out of 10. Comment Jumanji for a shout out in the next video. Is available on Prime Video only. Rated 12, not rented. Rated 12, and it was made in 2017. This is a body swap, comedy, jungle, adventure, quest, supernatural film. 4 teenagers are sucked into a magical video game, and the only way they can escape is to work together to finish the game. This film is a half-decent film, but not because of the special effects, which were mid at best, and not because of the story, even though it was actually pretty good. It's because of the heavily comedic cast. Jack Black and the great pair in Kevin Hart and The Rock. Karen Gillian stand out and as a strong female in a semi-lead role in this film. Funny film, good cast. That's my little review on that then. I'll tell you a little bit more about the film. So, this film obviously stars some really great actors like Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and a great actress in Karen Gillian. I am not the biggest fan of Rock. I feel like he is a bit talked about way too much in the acting community because he's not one of them actors that is amazing in a role, to be honest. He's in a lot of films, but let's be real, none of them do too good in profit or in box office. Most of them are flops. But this film is actually probably my favourite Rock film of all time, other than Hobbs and Shaw, I think, because that's actually quite a good film. This is probably my favourite Rock film of all time. Mainly because he is paired with Kevin Hart. He's been in a lot of films with Kevin Hart. Yeah, a few now. I can probably name one now. Central Intelligence. I think he's really. I think that's a half decent film as well. I need to rewatch that soon. I'll try and get that on DVD next time I go out hunting, or if I go to CEX anytime soon. But this is actually a good pairing for this type of Jumanji, for this type of movie, jungle action adventure movie. Feel like they actually have like you can sense in a way, you can actually feel like you can feel how connected they are, or how much acting chemistry they've actually got with each other. And Karen Gillian's character in this, I felt like she took on a very strong semi-lead role as a female, obviously, because she obviously is one of the main 4 characters in this film. I say 4, but she takes on more of a leading role than Jack Black and Kevin Hart. Obviously, Dwayne Johnson probably, the main actor in this. But let's be real, Karen Gillian is the second, even competitively against Dwayne in this film, because she has got such a good acting presence in this film. It's kind of hard to miss her. yeah, but this is a really great film. I haven't watched it in a few years, and I don't think I've watched it since the year it came out, 2017. But this was definitely one of them films I will rewatch as well. So this is definitely staying in. Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry about that. But this is one of them films I'm definitely going to keep in my collection so that I actually have availability to it whenever I want. I'm not going to watch it every year, but it's definitely one of them films that, if I have a little cousin coming over, or if I, have if someone a bit younger coming over, like family friends and stuff, this will be one of them films that you could put on the TV and it'd probably entertain them. And obviously, this is one of them films that I actually would probably watch with my friends as well. I am a bit childish. This is touching my childhood a little bit. It's just about when before I turned 30. It was when I entered my teenage years. This would be, but this was a really great film as well. I quite enjoyed it, and let's read that little letterbox review. This movie isn't amazing. I think it only gets 3 stars because it reminds me of my childhood, and the cast was amazing. The only time I really liked Rock's acting is when he is paired with Kevin Hart. Great comedy duo with Jack Black as well. Come on, what's not to laugh at? I also really liked Karen Gillan's performance as well. 6.1 out of 10. So that is my little review for Jumanji on Letterboxd. Probably add a bit more to that after now. But this is one of them films that I can see myself watching again. Probably again and again and again through my life. And I do definitely want to keep it on DVD because if this ever gets taken off streaming service, again, the fact that you have to pay £3.50 every time you want to watch this is a bit annoying. So that's another reason why you should be picking up physical media, in my opinion. You don't even need a posh DVD player. You can use a old PS3 lying around. You can use your PS5. You can use your PS4. You can add a disc drive to your PC. It's not really difficult to be able to collect physical media. You just gotta. It's not expensive either, because I picked this up for 10p, and imagine it's gonna take me 35. If I watch this 35 times, that'll be me paying for the one-time watch on a subscription with Amazon Prime. So, physical media, always a bonus when you get a good deal, because I only paid 10p for this. I've also picked up the second one, which I'll probably review after this. So the reason I wanted to rewatch these Jumanji films is because, obviously, I don't have the original. I'll try and find that on a streaming service soon. But the reason I wanted to watch these, because there is a new one coming out. I'll check now, actually. Okay, so we are a bit early. It's the 11th of December is coming out in the UK. Jumanji 3. I don't know what it's going to be called, but it's just going to be called Jumanji 3, I think. But obviously, it's going to have a similar cast to the second one, so that's why I wanted to watch the second film. So maybe I'll watch that later on in the month, but I might just stick it on tonight, because this is only about 1.5 hours, an hour and 45 minutes film. So this is one of the easy movies I can put on after I've come home, after a long day of doing stuff. I can slot this on and I watch it, and then I'll fall asleep after it. So yeah, bye-bye. Thank you all for watching. Again, don't forget to comment Jumanji, and you'll get a shout out in the next video. Bye-bye.